What up, Talkin fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up, featuring yours truly, Mike Orr, and my man Cedric Benn in the den doing what we do best, and that's prospects. And don't we have a doozy for them today? We have a great prospect. It's Female Friday. Her name, Deseree Jamison. You guys might remember this woman if you have your ear to the ground like we do for prospects.
Said that.
Twerking after her pro debut win. Uh, yeah, man. Wow. This
Yeah,
girl
a memorable celebration after your pro debut win.
definitely a
Definitely
memorable one.
want to let people know that she was happy about that.
She definitely wanted to let people know that she means business. So, guys, she is 2-0 right now in the welterweight division. She's 32 years old. She's only 5 feet tall. Okay, she's a small girl. She is managed by Serafina of Born Rebel Management Company. It's been active since 2021. I guess they're the new kid on the block, and they are definitely taking care of their women. But yes, we have got to talk about this girl. She is ranked fourth out of 11 in the welter division in the United States, 11 out of 74 in the world. In the U.S., she's in that division, man. It's headed up by Jessica McCaskill, and she's sitting down in those ranks, just behind a few girls here, man. She just fought Holly Lawson. That was her last fight. She's sitting one spot ahead of her. She's just behind Summer Lynn, just behind Layla McCarter. So she's moving up these ranks. She didn't start boxing until the late age of, I believe it was 27. She began fighting in 2017. She was 27 years old. Her amateur record was 6 wins, 7 losses, 0 draws. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about her skills. I know you. I know you were watching that video. I know you've seen that twerk. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. She likes to come in with a jab, but if you stand in front of her, she has no problem letting off combinations, and she beats up this Gala Ghost girl here. She got caught with a few jabs, but other than that, her defense is pretty tight.
Yeah.
She wasn't leaking or anything like that. She mixes up her punches. Sometimes I talk about landing the cross from different angles. If a person has their hands wide open, you can land that right down the middle. If they're a little bit closer, come with that jab and a cross a little bit to the outside. So she's storing her cross from different angles. 1-0 right now, so there's not much footers to watch on her.
2-0, 2-0
Oh,
now.
2-0, 2-0.
Yeah. That fight that you were watching was her pro debut. That was back on
April 2021.
Yeah, there you go. So you know what I mean. It's pretty nuts, man. She's 2-0, and
What weight class?
she is a welter. She's a welter, so 154.
Interesting.
Yeah, 154. Her pro debut was against Nina Galagos, and she just came off a win July 30th. And this one, she fought Holly Lawson, who was supposed to be a comeback fight for Holly Lawson, who was 5-2 going into this fight. And our girl here, Deseree Jamison, came out with a fourth round majority decision win over Holly Lawson in her last fight. I don't think she decided to twerk after that one, but I expect to see some crazy ring celebrations from this girl as we start to follow her career. Definitely, she's late into boxing, man. She's only been doing it for a few years. She didn't start competing till 2017. She's only debuted, within a year. Guys, be on the lookout for this girl, man. 154. Let's talk about her division for a second here. Okay, so in the world, she's ranked number 11th out of 74 of them. So she's falling right now, just in behind D. Allen, Beatrice Aguilar. Couple of Canadians here, man. We got Candy Wyatt sitting there, Marie Pierre. We also got Yamil Reynoso is there, so she's got definitely a lot of competition to take on. But closing in on her, man. We got Diana Santana, we got Holly Lawson who's still there. Lauren Price, Sarah French. They're all coming up behind her. Definitely, it's a nice welterweight division, in competition around the world, man. We got lots of good competition in that division. It is 154. It's a very exciting division to watch, man. These girls can slump each other out, man. That's a good thing. She doesn't have any knockouts yet, but I do believe we will see it as she progresses. Don't forget, she is a late bloomer into the game, already a pro. So guys, I think as she learns, as she goes along, with definitely the way that you can see her ability to punch and throw combinations, I do think we will see her eventually start to finish off her competition. What do you think about that, Cedric?
Yeah, if she keeps playing the way she is now, as long as she can keep this up, like I said, just catch the jab a little bit better. That's the only punch that she was really getting caught with, the jab. Everything else, defense is tight. Look, against the better competition, you keep letting them get jabs against you. It's going to set up other things. So she definitely got to clean that up. But other than that, yeah, man, I think she could, good potential, good championship
Yes.
potential.
Yes, definitely. I believe there's a lot, man. And she is managed by Serafina. Serafina is an artist living in Brooklyn. Going against the grain was always her mantra. Sarah's successful in this boxing industry, man. However, COVID created another path once boxing was shut down. Being a single mother of a beautiful daughter drove her to pick up a paintbrush and make a new lane for herself. Always a love of the art. Painting came naturally. The boxing world, along with people from all over, began to take notice. This was truly a different beginning for her as well, which is crazy. So, she's got an artist who is also a boxing manager, man, and she seems to be doing Desiree Jamison right. Getting her the fights that she needs. Guys, I hope we get to see her soon. It is Female Friday. It is Knuckle Up. It is 4 o'clock. Well, it's after 4 now. It's your man Mike Gore and Cedric Benn saying we'll see you next week. Don't forget Peach Boxing Interview Week getting underway. Watch out. We got them all booked in, man. All the prospects out of that gym over in New Zealand. And we're starting off with the head man, the man responsible for all this training, Isaac Peach. Monday, 5 p.m., special interview, and then followed by Andre Nikolovic. We've got Jerome Pampaloni and David the Great White Hype Light on Thursday, followed by Aaron Walsh, guys. So make sure you join us next week for this great week of interviews, man, with a great stable coming out of New Zealand. We'll see you next time. It's your man, Mike Gore, saying knuckle up.